All right, this is a little bit more explanation. I've had some questions from a few students on this, and I think that we may be overthinking it a little bit. So we're going to go through how to find intervals, and I've got a couple tools up here. You can print these out. I have them just on my computer on different tabs. We're going to start out first by the first thing that you do always is you count the number of lines and spaces, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So that I know that my answer is going to be one of these because all of these have 7 in their name. So I can eliminate everything here, and I know that I'm down to 4 choices just by looking at how many lines and spaces there are. Now the next thing that I want to do, I'm going from E up to D flat. So I'm going to pull up my piano and I'm going to count the number of half steps from E to D flat. So we don't count 1 here. We count 1 when we go to the next. We start on E, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 half steps from E to D flat, right? Then I'm going to go here. Actually, I'm going to go here. So we know that it's a 7th, and we know that it has 9 half steps. Here's the number of half steps up here, and here is the list of half steps that apply to sevenths. So we know that it's going to be a diminished 7th. So I can go back here and I can find diminished 7th, which is here. And that's my answer. Now, I'm going to do this. First thing you do always is count the lines and spaces. So 1, 2, 3. This is a third. That means I have 4 choices here. So it's either diminished third, minor third, major third, or augmented third. So I'm going to go to my piano. I know I'm going from B flat. Make sure that you check accidentals. This is B flat up to D sharp. So I'm going to go here, pop up piano. I have B flat. I'm going to go to D sharp. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I have 5 half steps, and it's some form of a third. So I'm going to go to the thirds here, and I go to my number of half steps, and that is an augmented third. So if I go back here, I'm going to go here and third. This is a third also, 1, 2, 3, and it's from G to B flat. Make sure that you check your accidentals. So this is a B flat. I know that because it's a third, it's one of these 4 choices. So I'm going to go to my piano, G to B flat, pop up my piano here again, G, 1, 2, 3. It's 3 half steps and it's some form of third. So I go to my thirds here and I find 3 half steps. Right? So I know that it's a minor third. And it's this same process. I find minor third. Minor is the one with a small m. Major is the one with the big M. Augmented is A, and diminished is the D here. So a perfect fourth is going to be a little bit wider than a diminished fourth. And an augmented fourth is going to be a little bit wider than than a perfect fourth. So if it's 2 lines apart, or if it's 3 lines apart, say we have a third here, my smallest third interval, the least number of half steps is going to be diminished. This is going to be the next highest number of half steps. Then we're going to have this is higher, this is higher. So as we go through, these are your choices. On the same lines and spaces, you have 4 different choices. With these, you only have 3. With perfects, perfect octaves, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, there's only 3 choices. All the rest have 4 choices. I hope that helps. I'm going to do maybe one more. I think we said that was a minor third. Okay, so here we're going to do one more. Starts on C. We're going to count that 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know we have 3 choices here. It's either diminished fourth, perfect fourth, or augmented fourth. So if I look at C going up to F flat, so that's C up to F flat, I go to my piano here. Start on C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is F, this is F flat. It's also called E, but if you know, you go a half step down from F is F flat. So be careful here and here. This would be C flat or B. This would be B sharp or C. Same thing here. So I'm going to go again. So if I go C to C sharp to D, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is a fourth here, and it has 4 half steps, so that means it is a diminished fourth. So I'm going to go here, diminished fourth, and I have it. I'm going to do one more. Actually, I'm not going to do one more. So as you go through this, make sure that the first thing that you do is you count the number of lines and spaces. You count all the lines and spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would know that that is a seventh of some form. Then I count the number of half steps. So I'm going from E to D sharp. Count the number of half steps. E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 half steps, and it's some form of a seventh. So I go to the seventh here, and I go to 11th, so that would be a major seventh. So if I go here, and I find major seventh, that's correct. All right, the other thing, I sent another chart to you that makes it even easier. So say I am going from a C up to E flat. This is the starting point. So you find C here, or actually we can go back here, right? So this is B flat up to C. So if you take this chart, you find B flat. This one's actually going down. So make sure that it's the right direction. So B flat, if I was going down to C, I would go over to C and find it. This is not the ascending. So what I sent you, there's 2 different charts. One of them is for the note above. This one's actually for the note below. So this one's going backwards. I pulled up the wrong one, but you get the idea. So if you use this chart here, and I'll try to, I didn't send this one, but this one makes it very easy. So I'll send you this, but go ahead and practice a few of these, and you should be able to get it. Eventually, this will need to be memorized so that you can do this in your head. As long as you know the number of half steps, you can figure it out from here. So I hope this helps. And again, have a good night and work on this stuff. If you do have any questions, I know Kelly gave me a call today and we went over it and it was more clear. If you have any questions on any of this, I'm happy to help. So give me a call. I put my phone number on Edsby, and I have no problem with taking time and helping you out. So have a good night. Thanks. Bye.